The rain mirrors the storm inside me. This house, once a symbol of our shared dreams, now feels like a gilded cage. I remember the laughter, the warmth, now, only echoes remain. It started subtly, a shift in her gaze, a hesitation in her touch. I dismissed it as stress, the demands of her career. But the distance grew, an unbridgeable chasm opening between us. I poured my heart into this marriage, believing in the vows we made, the life we were building. Now, I question everything. The silence in this house is deafening, broken only by the relentless drumming of rain against the glass. I search for answers in the emptiness, a desperate plea for understanding in the fading light. I found the music box in the attic, tucked away in a dusty trunk. It belonged to her grandmother, she said, a family heirloom. The melody it played was hauntingly familiar, a bittersweet tune that stirred something deep within me. I watched her as she held it, her fingers tracing the intricate carvings. In that moment, I saw a flicker of something I hadn't seen in years, a vulnerability, a longing. It wasn't a connection to me, it was a connection to a memory, a past I couldn't reach. The music box became a symbol of the chasm widening between us, a constant reminder of what was lost. The city lights blur into a kaleidoscope of colors, mirroring the confusion in my mind. I find myself wandering these streets at night, seeking solace in the anonymity of the crowd. Each face is a stranger, a reminder of my isolation. I see couples laughing, sharing intimate moments, and I feel a pang of envy. Where did we lose that connection? How did we drift so far apart? The city whispers secrets, but none of them seem to apply to my situation. I am adrift, lost in a sea of faces, searching for a lighthouse that doesn't exist. The bar offers a temporary escape, a refuge from the suffocating silence of our home. I order a whiskey, the burn a welcome distraction from the ache in my chest. The bartender, a woman named Sarah, offers a sympathetic smile. She's seen it all, she probably thinks. The stories of broken hearts, of lost love. I don't tell her my story, not yet. It feels too raw, too painful. But her kindness is a small comfort, a fleeting moment of human connection in a world that feels increasingly cold. I pull out the wedding photo, the one we had taken under the cherry blossoms. We were so young, so full of hope, so utterly in love. Looking at that picture now feels like looking at a stranger. The joy in her eyes seems distant, the warmth of her smile feels like a lie. I remember thinking we would be together forever. Now, forever feels like a cruel joke. The faded photograph is a painful reminder of what we have lost, of the dream that has crumbled into dust. The mirror shattered when I argued with her. Not literally, but it felt like it. The reflection staring back at me was distorted, fragmented, unrecognizable. It was a visual representation of my own fractured sense of self. I had built my identity around our marriage, our shared life. Now, that foundation had crumbled, leaving me adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The shards of glass cut deep, a painful reminder of the wounds she had inflicted. I saw her standing in the doorway, a silhouette against the rain-soaked garden. She didn't turn around, didn't acknowledge my presence. It was as if she was already gone, vanished into the mist. The garden, once a place of beauty and serenity, was now overgrown and neglected, mirroring the state of our marriage. I wanted to reach out, to ask her what was wrong, but the words caught in my throat. The empty suitcase sits on the bed, a stark symbol of her departure. It's neatly packed, as if she planned this for weeks. Each folded garment, each carefully chosen item, tells a story I'm not privy to. The forgotten perfume bottle on the bedside table, a lingering scent of her presence. It's a painful reminder of the intimacy we once shared, now replaced by emptiness and silence. I walk the beach at sunrise, seeking solace in the vastness of the ocean. The waves crash against the shore, a rhythmic reminder of the passage of time. The sunrise offers a glimmer of hope, but it's fleeting. I am alone, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The horizon stretches endlessly before me, a symbol of the unknown future. I found a letter tucked away in her drawer, addressed to me, but never sent. The words are blurred, illegible, but I can feel the pain, the regret, radiating from the paper. The single tear stain is a testament to the emotional turmoil she was experiencing. It was a confession, a farewell, a final goodbye. The television flickers with meaningless images, but I don't see them. My mind is a blank canvas, devoid of thought, of feeling. I exist in a state of perpetual numbness, unable to process the pain, the betrayal. The empty coffee cups and scattered papers are a reflection of my own chaotic inner world. I see her sometimes, across a crowded room, but we don't connect. Our eyes meet for a fleeting moment, a flicker of recognition, but then we look away. There's a wall between us now, an invisible barrier that I can't seem to break down. The longing is a constant ache in my chest, a reminder of what we have lost. Autumn arrives, mirroring the decay of our relationship. The leaves fall, one by one, a symbolic representation of the pieces of my heart that are scattered and broken. The vibrant colors are a reminder of the beauty that once existed, now fading into darkness. I watch the children play in the park, their laughter echoing through the air. It's a reminder of the joy that once filled our home, the innocent happiness that has been replaced by sorrow. The sunlight warms my face, but it can't penetrate the chill that has settled in my soul. I found her diary hidden in the attic, locked away and forgotten. I don't know what secrets it holds, what truths it conceals. I hesitate to open it, afraid of what I might find, afraid of the pain it might unleash. But I feel compelled to know, to understand. I stand at the window, gazing at the city lights, each one a tiny spark of hope in the darkness. I hold the photograph of her, tracing the outline of her face with my finger. A bittersweet memory, a haunting reminder of what we once had. I am a fractured reflection of myself now, a distorted image of the man I once was. The betrayal has shattered my sense of identity, leaving me lost and alone. I am struggling to piece myself back together, to find a new path forward. I walk through the field of wildflowers, seeking solace in the beauty of nature. The sky is filled with clouds, a reminder of the storm that has raged within me. I breathe in the scent of the flowers, trying to find peace in the midst of chaos. I write in my journal, pouring out my thoughts and feelings onto the page. It's a way of processing the pain, of making sense of the chaos. The words are clumsy, imperfect, but they are honest. I sit in the coffee shop, watching the world go by. Everyone seems to have a purpose, a direction, a connection. I feel disconnected, adrift, a ghost in my own life. I stand on the cliff, gazing out at the ocean, feeling small and insignificant. The waves crash against the rocks, a reminder of the power of nature, the inevitability of change. The rose wilts, its petals falling to the ground, a final symbol of the beauty that is faded. I am left with the remnants of a broken dream, the echoes of a love that is lost. But even in the darkness, there is a glimmer of hope, a promise of a new beginning.